Hey guys, RPJT Gaming here, back to you with another video. It's been about a week or more since I made one, so I thought I'd make one. Um, yeah, so let's talk about gold, and let's talk about skinning, and let's talk about leatherworking. Sound like a plan? I like it. It's been the bulk of my gold making activities lately, and yeah, I've just kind of been farming up bloodstained bones and throwing up on the auction house when they're more than about 8 gold, and then when they sell, great. When they don't sell, I just wait till they drop in price, and if they drop below 7.25, I usually buy them and then I craft them, and that kind of nets me more profit. Yeah, it kind of works to my benefit. I did all the calculations, so that's kind of what I've been basing out most of my kind of just raw gold farms on. But then I've also been farming dredge leather, questionable meat, and rubbery flank along with crag scale. So those that the handful of like 5 materials is kind of what I've been basing most of my gold on. The other stuff, like with herbalism and farming up old mats from Cataclysm, Wrath of the Lich King, kind of stuff like that has kind of been like a surplus. But the bulk majority of most of the gold that I've been making is from skinning and leatherworking materials. I guess just to go over it, I mean, obviously, probably a lot of people now know of the Quill Rat Farm, which is here. It's one of the best areas for the bloodstained bones. It really is. I mean, it's great. If you can get a spot there, I would try to secure that for a couple hours now because it's very competitive. It's all server dependent, but if you can get a spot there and you've got some time to kill to farm, I'd go for it. Go for it. You make a lot of money doing that. I was making about 1,200 to 1,400 bloodstained bones, an hour at this location. You could probably do better than me. So, I'm not the best WoW player in the world. So yeah, so I think you definitely could do that. And some other options obviously are the Full Haven Pig guys, the boars over in Coleraine up here. Um, there are other places. I think I've talked about in previous videos, so I'm not going to go into great detail with that. But there's a lot of options out there for you to get those bloodstain bones, and it's kind of been a staple that I've been doing most weeks, kind of just to provide myself the necessary income that I need to support my road to the Brutosaur. And along with that, I've been kind of doing some other farms for skinning. I've been going to Najdatar, on a regular basis now to kind of just load up on rubbery flank, also some crag scale. And I've been doing the turtle and hydra farms, which is over here, and then the snapdragon farm, which is right over in this area. So I've been doing that, consistently, probably maybe 2 to 3 times a week. I try to break it up with the monotony of everything, but it's been good. It definitely a lot of that stuff sells on the auction house, which is great. And then also, the other area that I was at was the not here. It was the Oldham area, which is nope, not Oldham. Well, Oldham's another area, I guess. You can get the dredge leather here, and the bloodstained bones, and then also questionable meat here. But then the other one is the Veil of Eternal Blossoms, which is probably the better of the two. And you can get the dredge leather, questionable meat, and bloodstained bones by doing a loop here. Um, on my server, this is never competitive, which is great. I don't know why, but it's just not competitive. Whenever I go here, there's nobody here, and the stuff sells like crazy on my auction house. So I always the next day or the next 2 days, whatever it might be, um, usually I see a large number in my bank telling me that something was sold. So it's good. It's great. But yeah, I think that's it for the bulk majority of my kind of gold farming methods that I can advise you. I mean, there are other things that you can try to do on the auction house, like you could try doing the old world mats, Cataclysm, the volatiles. I think that's definitely something to be doing. I've been netting quite a bit from those. The primals, I've been posting them, but they haven't been selling on my server. They might be different for yours, but I just don't think people are buying the primals on my server. So it might be different for yours. So a lot of this stuff is server dependent. So just be on the lookout for that. But yeah, I think, and then the Eternals over in the Wrath of Lich King, along with some of the Wrath materials like the ores like Serenite and Titanium. But yeah, I think most of my luck has been with the skinning and leatherworking. So to update you on that, I mean, I've kind of been prioritizing the leatherworking profession along with the skinning profession, and just can kind of, keeping a surplus of materials from other professions up on the auction house. But yeah, that's kind of it for a nutshell. Wrap up kind of status where I am right now with my gold farming methods. I thought that this might be able to help you. Please like and subscribe if this helps you. Good luck farming. Take care, guys. Have a good weekend. See ya. Bye.